Welcome to the Breckenridge Parking Structure Job Site Tour. This 4-tier precast concrete parking structure and adjacent surface lot will provide the town of Breck and Breck Ski area with 950 parking spaces. The structure features snow melt systems, restrooms, stair towers, elevators, and heated sidewalks. The construction cost is $38 million, and this project is slated to complete in late 2021.
Hi, I'm Lou O'Patterney. I'm the superintendent on the Breckenridge Parking Garage, and this is my project. All right, let's go. So we started this project 3 weeks ago, and it's a precast parking garage. The garage itself is going to be 712 parking spots. And it should take us about another, I would say, 2 months to complete the structure itself, and then probably another 2 months of concrete work. So we have heated decks on the 4th level and the 3rd level with a snow melt system to battle the snow that Breckenridge gets. And when we're done with the structure, we'll do a surface lot out here with an additional 243 parking spots. So let's take a walk. All right, so in a precast garage, we have the column, which carries the floors. And then in between the columns, we have what's called an inverted T. And this inverted T is what carries our double Ts, which carry the floor load and allows for the vehicles to drive throughout the garage. So, and then this right here would be our shear wall, which gives strength to the building, and you'll see these throughout the parking garage. We have one here, and we also have one inside this area. And then further down this column line, we have another big shear wall, and it carries all the way up through the building, and it just helps to keep the building from having any sort of movement. It locks everything in and gives it strength. Okay, so inside of the building we have, this is that inverted T I was talking about. I'm standing on it now. It's what the double T's sit on. They're welded to the inverted T's with these plates, and then the T's are all welded together and fill jointed right here at these locations all the way across. This actual T is 60 feet from end to end. These T's weigh right around 43,000 pounds. We have a crane here that weighs 500,000 pounds, so obviously it can pick up quite a bit. So soon, in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna start prepping for topping slabs. And on this particular floor, the 2nd floor, this will be a 3-inch topping slab. It's all sloped to get to so water can get to these drains in this location here. And then on the 3rd and 4th floor, the topping slabs are 4 inches thick to allow for snow melt system, which will obviously keep snow from piling up there and push it all to the drains and down, and away it goes to the storm system. So when we started this project, this was a parking lot. It was just a surface lot. We dug down 17 feet in a mass excavation, literally pulled all the material out and then slowly brought it back in and recompacted it and brought it up to the level it's at right now. This used to, back in the, I don't know, 100 years ago, this was like an old sawmill for Breckenridge, and all the wood that came out of here was for all the mines and shoring up mines. And so pretty much right in this area, there was a huge pile of sawdust underground, and we dug that all out and removed it all and had that hauled away. And then we filled that hole back in with good material that we could compact and like I said, bring it back up to our elevation that we're at now. So now we have all of our concrete footers poured out here. We have all of our anchors and embeds in, and we're finishing up the last of all footers and walls, and we have stair cord number 1 going in the northeast corner, and there's going to be elevators, stairs, and restrooms there. Okay, so winter's coming and we got to keep this building warm. So for our winter conditions, we have a bunch of heaters here. These 4 are million BTU each. They're natural gas. These will actually be inside the building. We are going to temporarily frame windows in, wrap them in plastic, and close off sections of the parking structure. And with these 4 units, 2 on the floor we're working at and 2 below to heat from underneath, we'll be able to section off areas and heat them up. And then for those really cold days when we're ready to pour and we need heat instantly, we have this diesel fired heater, and this thing puts out like some crazy number of CFM and allows pretty much instant heat to be put into an area to allow us to pour concrete. And so this thing will probably save us quite a few times to be able to get our pours done. And then these 2 green machines right here are ground thaw units, and these will be used primarily on the first level where we have ground contact. We'll be able to lay our hoses out. We can cover 300 feet worth of hose and lay across a pretty good sized area to keep the ground warm for right before when we're ready to pour concrete. And it just heats the ground up, takes the moisture out, and allows us to pour concrete without worrying about it freezing and having any issues with the cold. So these are going to be our heavy hitters for the winter, and this is how we're going to get it done through the winter. So